Hello, and thank you so much for joining us from your coronavirus headquarters. I'm Jordan Fremstead. The White House is naming the leaders of an effort to accelerate vaccine research to end the COVID-19 pandemic. This comes as Congress is debating a multi-trillion-dollar relief package. Natalie Brand has more details from the White House.
President Trump is naming a former pharmaceutical executive and a four-star general to lead Operation Warp Speed, the White House initiative to accelerate development of a coronavirus vaccine.
It's a scientific, logistical, and military endeavor all at once, and the president will reveal to the country the two people who will be helping to lead the effort.
The Centers for Disease Control has now released one-page reopening guidelines for schools, restaurants, and mass transit. It's a less detailed version of the original 63-page report, which the White House described as too prescriptive.
Detailed protocols are needed to ensure the safety of whether it be children or adults in the workplace or children at camp or schools.
The FDA is warning of possible accuracy concerns with a rapid test from Abbott Labs after an NYU study found it could miss up to 48% of infections.
There are some data to suggest that there may be inaccuracies, false negatives with the Abbott test. However, there are many users who have contacted us and have not had this problem. So FDA is digging into it.
The Trump administration is already threatening to veto a $3 trillion relief package the Democratic-led House is expected to pass today.
We just spent $3 trillion. A lot of that money is not even in the economy. We're taking the next few weeks to carefully continue to execute, getting the money in the economy, and then we'll see.
House Democrats say state and local governments and millions of Americans can't afford to wait.
Today we see lines for food banks across the country that go for miles and miles. Parking lots are so full at some of these places that they look like some kind of gathering for a major sporting event.
Majority Leader Mitch McConnell says the bill will not pass the Senate, but he agrees another stimulus package is likely needed. Natalie Brand, CBS News, the White House.
Leader McConnell says he's not sure when the Senate will be ready to move forward with another relief package. He says he would like to first see how the recently passed money is impacting the economy. In Wisconsin, more than 11,200 people have tested positive for COVID-19 and 434 people have died. The number of recoveries continues to climb and is now at nearly 6,000. That's 53% of all cases in the state. In our area, 4 new cases are being reported in La Crosse County, bringing the county's total to 44 with 32 recoveries. Crawford County is reporting 2 new cases, and Vernon County has 1 additional case, bringing its total to 8 cases. Switching over to Minnesota, there are now more than 14,200 COVID-19 infections and 683 people have died. Nearly 8,800 people in the state have recovered. In Iowa, Allamakee County has 116 cases. In the entire state, a little more than 14,000 people have tested positive. 336 people have died. There are now more than 6,500 recoveries. A common question being asked in Wisconsin right now, does my county have a reopening plan in place? As of this morning, 10 nearby counties have declared reopening, and Jackson County has yet to decide. Among the counties reopening, Crawford is deciding to keep government buildings closed and is encouraging their businesses to do the same. In La Crosse County, health officials are not issuing a local order. Another common question on top of everyone's mind, are local businesses being given certain rules to follow in order to reopen? The answer to that is no. The La Crosse Area Chamber of Commerce says it is up to each business owner to decide what they feel is the best way to protect their workers and customers. But there are resources to help businesses make those decisions.
We're making sure the businesses are getting to those toolkits that are out there, that they're understanding that just because they can doesn't mean they should. They should do the right thing. They should protect their employees. They should protect their customers, and certainly to comply with what's being asked.
Markison says these toolkits are provided by the Chamber, the County Health Department, and the Wisconsin Economic Development Corporation. Some curbside pickup spots are now in downtown La Crosse. The specially designed spots are on several blocks near businesses. The signs were placed to help small businesses serve more customers with curbside pickup. The Mall of America will partially reopen on June 1st in compliance with Minnesota's new safety protocols. The managers of the suburban Minneapolis Mall said yesterday that Governor Tim Walz's decision Wednesday to allow his stay-at-home order to expire and to allow retailers to start reopening Monday was promising news. The mall, which has more than 520 stores and restaurants, temporarily closed on March 17th. Some of its merchants recently began offering curbside service. Starting today, you can help keep local independent bookstores in business. Bookstock is a two-day event celebrating live music and books. It was created by the owner of Driftless Books and Music in Viroqua. More than 50 bookstores from across the U.S. have signed on to take part. Donations raised during the event will support businesses and people that are feeling the financial impact of the pandemic.
We want these cherished places to survive through the pandemic and through the economic troubles. And people are so passionate about books and music. So this might be the first time they've ever been paired together on this kind of level.
Pearl Street Books is also taking part in the nationwide event. Bookstock starts today and ends on Sunday. More information is available on the website you see on your screen. We want to thank you so much for joining us for this coronavirus update, and we hope you'll join us tonight at 5, 6, and 10. Have a great day.